Golly. All right, so let's get back into reviews. We're doing reviews of all of the December games that are coming out. Well, not all. As many of them as I possibly can pick out. Alrighty, so it's time for the next game, Insurgency Sandstorm. If you're watching live, feel free to comment in the chat what you think about the game from what you see. If you're watching on YouTube, leave a comment in the comment section. If you're watching on Twitch in the highlights, leave a comment in the comment section. Normally I do playthroughs and reviews, but we're changing it up tonight. So we're just checking out as many of the games that I felt were interesting coming up in December. And we only got a few left. So this one is Insurgency Sandstorm. Let's check out what we got here. I did check this out. Got the gameplay trailer here. So let's see. Let's go to this one. It's Focus Home Interactive, and we'll talk about that in a little bit as well. I have my concerns. Kind of like, it's first-person shooter. It definitely doesn't look to have, like, the polish of maybe a Battlefield or a Call of Duty. But it kind of looks like it's on par with maybe, like, you know, PUBG or something like that, you know. Rainbow Six or... Well, not even Rainbow. Rainbow Six has stepped it up quite a bit. But, what game am I thinking of? CSGO. Like, maybe a better-looking CSGO right now, but with more stuff to it. I mean, you got helicopters flying around. You got explosions and stuff. You know, CSGO is really just multiplayer, you know? Ooh. Oh, you got! You should have known if you had some ammo there. Alright, so now we're going to get a little bit of gameplay footage here. So it looks like you're sneaking around. Looks like, I don't think this is multiplayer. I think this is like the story mode here. Insurgency Sandstorm. It's coming out for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Reloading mechanics. We used staged reloading to maintain realistic magazine interaction. What does that mean? I'm reloading. Your reload process can be continued even when interrupted. What does that mean? Was ejected. There's one round left in the chamber. Okay. From this stage is much faster. Oh, I think I get it. So if you use, let's say the clip has 10 rounds in it, you use 9, there's still going to be one more, and especially it's going to be in the gun. If you use 8, there's going to be 2 left. So you could pull out the clip, but there's still going to be 2 bullets in there. You know, well, there's still going to be that 1 bullet in there, you know, no matter what, or something like that. And I guess you'll lose the other bullet, maybe. Speed reload drops a magazine. Normal reload keeps a magazine, but takes longer. Okay. Okay. That's all we get. 2018. Alright, what else you got?
Last time I was here,
Okay.
I knew guys, they go out outside the wire for patrol or whatever, and they just never came back.
Did that actually sound like he was in a studio room and not even in a car?
It's kind of unreal. Like, one day, they're just gone. So I get it. I really do.
Like, it literally just sounds like the dude's in the studio room. Like, there was no, like, ambiance added to his voice. There's no, like, world added to his voice.
I know why you have to do this.
That's why he sounds so present.
And that's why I wanted to come with you.
I mean, that looks interesting.
It's not often you get a chance to bring back the dead. But I guess we just gotta make sure we don't die, though, right?
Okay. I mean, all right, so we got another gameplay trailer here, it seems. I kind of like the map from what I'm seeing more than I like any of the new Black Ops or Call of Duty maps so far, but this is just the story mode here. I wonder if they can have multiplayer on this. All right, so now let's start looking into this game. If you're watching live, feel free to share any thoughts that you have. Okay, online multiplayer, online co-op. Now that's cool. Be able to play with other people. Most harrowing and thrilling depictions of combat I've ever seen. Goddamn work of art. About this game, intense atmosphere, refined war with realist. Unreal 4, built on Unreal 4. A lot of people just like throw out Unreal 4 and think like, oh, this is it's gonna be the best thing you're ever gonna see. But then you see, look at this. This is Unreal 4 engine. You can make this look almost real, you know. And the clouds look kind of cool, you know. But come on, look at these walls here. Like, look at this box here. It doesn't even look like there's any indent. Like, the lighting doesn't really fully bend on it where the box would or should, you know. These textures are not, like, you can't just keep on slapping Unreal Engine 4 on a game and then, you know, say it's going to be amazing. Competitive multiplayer, matchmaking, broadcast UI, replays, battlecross, expansive maps, and up to 16 versus 16 player game modes, or 8-player cooperative against AI, now with machine gun mounted drivable vehicles. That's kind of cool. Peek around corners, tactically breach doorways. You smoke to cover your team's advance. Call an air support. Unprecedented audio design with position voice chat for realistic teamwork. Okay, so that's just like for the multiplayer. Hard-pounding ambient audio to bring you into the battlefield. I didn't hear any of that high-end audio in that story scene. That sounded dismal. That dude's voiceover, character and weapon customization to show your battle hardiness. So microtransactions probably, or things to unlock. Sequel to the indie breakout FPS Insurgency, now 5 million units sold. Sandstorm is reborn, improved, expanded, and bigger in every way. All right, so let's talk about Focus Home Interactive first. So they make Farming Simulator, but they published one of the most dismal games to come out this year, and like I think IGN has to lose all of their proof of work by saying perhaps one of the finest cosmic horror experiences in modern gaming. What a paid for promotion. Like, unbelievable. So you see this trailer, it's like, oh wow, look at the kind of visuals. Wow, exploring. Ooh, growling. What's it gonna be? Oh wow, look at this. Like, oh, is that gonna be a big old different world you're traveling through? Oh my, the artwork grabs out at you. Oh, everything looks stunning, but you're only seeing any of the gameplay for a split second, so you don't actually see how bad it actually looks when you really play it. Oh, there's more quotes of things, but you don't see anyone talking. Oh, you saw his mouth move for a split second. Oh gosh. Wow, this game is probably stunning. I mean, look at all these animations. Wow. You know, but everything's a split second. Nothing but split seconds. Wow, look at that monster. That looked crazy, didn't it? But when you actually see it outside of the picture moving around, it looks nothing like that. You know, like, now look at all these ratings. All these liars. All these freaking liars. This was a 5 out of 10 at best. At best. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. All right. So, this game was horrible, Call of Cthulhu. Horrible. $44 is too much. And if you got it on console, it was $60 and you get like a $10 gift card came with the game. So it was really $50. But, you know, I can now only use that $10 gift card at Best Buy when I bought it there. So it's really $60 dang title for a freaking game. And the story was horrible. Horrible. The animations were horrible. The way every bit of it looked was horrible. And then you look at the release dates: November 19th, October 29th, October 9th, August 28th, June 28th, June 4th, May 22nd. So, you know, now this is getting a little bit farther apart slightly, I guess. But June 4th, June 28th, August 28th, month apart from each other. You know, October 9th, October 29th, November 19th. Where in the fudge does this company get so much freaking money that they're releasing this many games back to back from each other? A big old story game like Call of Cthulhu, like you think it's a big old story game. No, you gotta beat it in like freaking 10 hours. You're gonna be disappointed. And then with all the animations and everything, it's definitely not gonna be a stunning horror game. You maybe run into scary parts like 5 times throughout the entirety of the playthrough. You know, it's no freaking Outlast. It's not a horror game. It's a story game with some parts that make you go, ooh. But by the time you get to those parts, you're not really that scared. You know, you spend more time staring at bad animations than anything else. So yeah, I'm very skeptical on Insurgency Sandstorm. I fear that it's not going to be really that good. But then you look at the price, $26.99, and it's already on sale. Available December 12th, $29.99, and it's already on sale. Focus Home Interactive, please make less games, but make good games, and you'll do really well. Like, you'll do really well. Dave, Infamy 2017, 2014, 2017. You know, like, it makes me feel like they made some money off of Vampire here. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, they made the Styx games. So they made some money off the Styx games because those were pretty okay games, you know. And just have been putting... Oh, and Shines. They probably made some money, good money off of Shines. You know, and they just started maybe buying up different game companies and stuff to try and just shovel out as many games as possible, make as much money as possible. I really fear the direction they're going here. Really fear it, because this is, you know, I after Call of Cthulhu, like, it puts such a bad taste in my mouth. It makes me not believe anything of really what they're saying here. You know, I mean, not that, like, OP around corners doesn't exist, but I fear that, like, this is not going to run well. I fear that it's going to look horrible. You know, let's see what the specs are. Do they tell you what the specs are? No, so they don't even... You don't even have the specs. This game's coming out the 12th. 9 days, and it's not even telling you ahead of time what PC components you're going to need. Oh, wait, no, here we go. 64-bit processor and operating system. 9 days away from the game releasing, and you don't have a minimum and recommended system requirements for your game for people to decide if their computer could run it, to decide if they should pre-order it, you know. And then the price, I think the price is probably a fitting price for this, but then you have to ask, are people going to play it? Is it good enough for people to be playing it? You're going to be spending a lot of time in the multiplayer, because I'm telling you that the voiceover in that car sounded so bad. Like, I've done recordings. This is something I've done throughout my life. Mainly I worked on music and kind of recording vocal stuff, for talking and making it sound like it's existing in a place that's not actually existing is kind of tough to do. But that literally sounded just like a clear, plain, unaltered, like tinkered track of a dude standing in a recording studio saying lines. That's all that sounded like. It didn't sound like it was entered into the wall of sound of the world. Nothing. And that's your go-to, like, this is in the trailer, this is probably the best of the best of what to expect. You can't expect it to get much better than that. So I highly doubt it's going to have this real immersive world audio or any of that to it. I think it's going to be a very dismal experience, similar to Call of Cthulhu. That's what I think. But let me know if you watch on YouTube. Click like, leave a comment. Let me know in your comments what you think of it. Have you played this already? If you played an alpha or whatnot. If you watch on Twitch as well, let me know. If you watch live, let me know. Hey, what's going on, Random Figure? How's it going? We're doing some reviews tonight of the games coming up in December. We got a few games left here to go over and look at and kind of talk about and chat about if you'd like to join in. Yeah, let's move on to the next game. Let's move on to the next game. I don't know. Very, very skeptical there.